Hi, so in a radio access network, we are talking about the towers and the mast, where we have the antennas on the top and we have some equipment, which is a baseband and the radio unit, which we can keep on the bottom. So here in this case, we are going to talk about the different type of antennas that can be used. So one is we are talking about these GSM antennas, which are the vertical antennas here in this case you see. And these antennas are used to provide the coverage to the end users or the user equipments. And these can be of different types. It depends upon how much gain we are demanding from this particular antenna, because if it is in a rural site, probably we would have a higher gain for that antenna, and accordingly the size would change in that case. Or it could be depending upon in an urban area what kind of number of ports we want to have on a particular antenna, again depending upon what are the different frequency bands that we are going to cater through one particular antenna. So normally what happens at a radio mast, we have a different technologies, say for example 2G, 3G, 4G, and we have a different frequency bands for that. So in that case we would need an antenna which has a different ports and which can support the different frequency bands for these different technologies. Also we would have a different smaller antennas which are omnidirectional or directional antennas, which can be used for indoor purposes. And we could have the antennas which is used for the microwave or for the backhaul purposes, which are used to connect one site to another site. So again, it is a quite a cheaper option and a good option which is available for if the intersite distance is not too far off, we can use these microwave antennas in that case. So also, as we going towards the evolving technologies such as 5G, what we are seeing in that case, we are having a new concept coming up and emerging in that case, which is a massive MIMO and beamforming. So normally what happens in that case, there are different arrays and sub arrays that have been combined together. So there are different dipoles that will be connected in terms of sub arrays and arrays of these sub arrays, which can make different patterns out of these antenna arrays. We'll talk about how these antenna arrays work, how it is making a beam forming as we move towards a higher number of sub arrays and total arrays. In that case, how it is making a beam and how it is increasing the overall strength of the signal towards a particular direction, especially used in the higher frequency bands in 5G, precisely for millimeter wave. And massive MIMO also can be helpful to improve the overall throughput and the data rates for the user. So overall experience can be improved, coverage can be improved. So it is very helpful. These advanced engineering techniques are very helpful in overall telecom infrastructure.